Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you're alright. I'm going to show you how to spice up a little jingle that you've made out of pre-recorded music. So this is what I've got right here. I got my spoken word at the top there, and I've got my music down the bottom, which I just nicked from somewhere, some royalty-free music, sounding like this. This is the Saturday Night Dance Show with your number one DJ. Right here on your favourite station. So just a generic recording there that I did. You might be able to see that all I've done so far is recorded the voiceover and applied the effects and the processing. And then down the bottom, I've got my music track. I've just clipped the end off of it and popped it on the end there. Just to get the amount of time that I needed. Anyway, the point of this is to show you how to spice something like this up. So I'm going to start right here where we've got a gap. I put that there intentionally for the little bit of spice to fit in there. When you split your jingles up into two pieces, you have the first part and the second part, little gap in the middle, and that leaves you room to add a little something right here. Yeah. Normally some kind of little sweep or phaser or something like that on the music. So how are we going to do that? We'll open up the automation here in Logic by clicking this icon there, or you can just press A on your keyboard. We're then going to grab ourselves an effect before we get stuck into that. We're going to find the effect that works. Normally it starts off with an EQ, cutting down the low ends. Maybe a little more. I think that's a good place to start. So we're going to automate that. Starting it right at that point. So we're coming to automation. We are going to hit the main and then we're going to go insert bypass for the channel EQ. We click the screen and our green line pops up there. We double click to get our little dot or our handle, whatever it's called. We drag that up, that one up, and then we'll drag the bypass one down. We'll pop another dot and drag that up. Now what we're going to do is drag these around till we get them the point that we want it to turn on. Yeah. Right here. A little more that way. Yeah. Right here. Not quite, so we can zoom in to get the right point. Right here. Right here. I believe it goes right there. I think that's the kick there as it comes back in. Right here. Right here. That's your point. Okay, so we'll go back and make sure we got the start okay. Dance show with your number one DJ. We might have been a little bit late on that, you know. I think it comes in here. Right here on your... That's it. Okay, so that's a good start. Okay, so I think the next part is to bring up a phaser. On modulation, phaser, stereo. Normally I think the 12-stage phaser will fit here nicely. Right here. That's not too bad. Right, now again, we come back into the automation. We press A. This time we're going to go back over here to select main, insert bypass, phaser. Click, and an orange line comes up. It's just so you can tell the difference between each one. Drag the guy up. Oh dear, I always get this bit wrong. There we go, that one up. Yeah, it all goes up. Come back down. Come on, mate. We always get there in the end. Okay, let's see how that sounds. One DJ. Right here on your face. Right, we're getting there. We might need a little bit more on the... We need to adjust the EQ there for sure. One DJ. Right here on your favorite one DJ.
Right here.
Okay, so now I think what we're going to do is add some automation to the channel EQ. Because we've already added automation, we want to make sure that we don't slip this into write mode, and we want to keep it in touch mode. At the moment it's in read mode if you look over here on the left. You put it in touch, and then as I sweep this through, it is going to add our effect. Or should I say add the automation. So we're going to want it in here. I hit play.
Right here on your face.
So that should be correct.
Right here on your favorite station.
There you go. So adding the touch, doing the sweep, you can see here that it's put in our nice little sweepy. We can put that back to read mode. Have a quick listen.
Number 1 DJ. Right here on your favorite station.
Now I think we're going to add a little drum roll. If I can successfully steal it. It's always nice to bring it back in because it seems a little bit empty at the moment. We might be able to add some distortion or something. We'll see what else happens next. But there's a drum roll here somewhere, I think.
This.
I think we're going to try here. So we're right click and split. We're going to do the same there. We're going to hold down Option and we're going to drag that down to there. That's pasted it. And we're going to pop it somewhere. I'm going to try and put it here. See what happens just for now.
Right here on your DJ. Right here on.
Okay, and now we're going to fade that in over to the left-hand window here. We're going to expand on more, and then we're going to fade that in by dragging up, fade in. You can see it's brought us a little line there, so let's see how that sounds.
Right here on your favorite station.
So one more listen there quickly.
1 DJ. Right here.
I think we'll just bring the level of that down.
1 DJ. Right here on.
No, back up again. I think we'll just fade it a little more.
1 DJ. Right here on your favorite.
You could bring in a crash maybe.
Right here on your.
Don't think we have anything like that here. There is a crash, but it's not a lot of good. It's too hidden by everything else. Let's bring one in. I think that will do. Let's just pop that here. Let's see how that is. That's going to be way too loud though. So let's bring that down.
1 DJ. Right here on your 1 DJ.
Sounds like it's not hitting on point. Bring it over a little.
1 DJ.
That is on point. So now at that point, I need to reduce the low end on the EQ of that.
1 DJ.
Maybe a little more.
1 DJ.
Bring the volume down. You need it to blend in. It's just to add a little tickle.
1 DJ. Right here. 1 DJ. Right Right here on your favourites.
I think that's about the right point. I reckon.
This is the Saturday Night Dance Show with your number one DJ. Right here on your favourite station.
And there you go. There's Added Up Your Spice. I will set the gain on the limiter.
This is the Saturday Night Dance Show with your number one.
There you go. Okay. Listen from the beginning.
This is the Saturday Night Dance Show with your number one DJ. Right here on your favourite station.
And there you go. That's just a little quick idea of how to add a tiny little tickle of spice to an otherwise kind of monotonous piece of music. I hope it kind of give you an idea, maybe inspired you to do something a little different. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you next time.